Hey there, this is Joshua, and I'm making this video to help people that have pro tanks and are having issues with them. I have a few pro tank, I have two pro tank 1s and two pro tank 2s that I thoroughly enjoy because I've learned how to mod them, and they're my go-to tanks now. I also have 4K funds. I've had drippers before. I also have an Aspire Nautilus. I still just really love the pro tanks. They don't leak on me, they don't gurgle, but that's because I've learned to set them up. So I made some notes here. First thing, the aero tank base. That's a must. This is an older style aero tank base. I believe they have a new one. It probably functions even better. Definitely get the aero tank base. If you are using the aero tank base, after each tank, you're going to have, I would suggest cleaning it out. Get a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol and just get in there, clean it out, and also clean out the 510 connection on the bottom. That'll definitely help it perform. If you'd like to, I find it much better. I drilled out the holes on my aero tank base. You'll see 3 air holes. I used a 1/16 drill bit to drill those out and get even more air. And then the coils, rebuild the coils. I don't use the stock coils anymore. If I do happen to get a new coil, I immediately tear it apart and I rebuild it. You can watch a Rip Trippers video on how to rebuild a Pro Tank coil. I use 28 gauge, about 5 or 6 wraps around a 5/64 drill bit with a cotton wick that gets me around 0.9 to 1 ohms, and they vape great. And finally, use a decent battery. I had a lot of problems with some crappy Ego batteries I was using. Once I upgraded to the MVP2, those went away. So I am very happy with mine. This is a Pro Tank 2 with the aero base, holes drilled out, rebuilt coil. This is set at 9 watts. I have had this coil in here for probably 3 full tanks. No issues. I'll put on one of my Pro Tank 1s. Pro Tank 1, aero tank base, holes drilled out, rebuilt coil. I think this is 70 VG juice, 70/30. Great taste, great vapor production, no problems with leaking and gurgling. I'm going to put on yet another Pro Tank 1 with the aero tank base, rebuilt heads. So if you learn to do that, you'll be very happy with your Pro Tanks. I was going to offer to do this for people, but not in a video. If you're interested, PM me. Thanks.